All right. Hello, everyone. It's Friday, March the 4th, I think. I'm here. This is Flat Top Mountain. I'm at some sort of a offshoot. I've heard this called the Pinnacle. This is not the summit of the mountain. The summit is back over that way. And I'm about a half mile north of that on this little offshoot trail. I guess I'm still pretty early in the season. The trails are very covered over with brush and sticks and leaves. And I'm not sure that this is the Pinnacle, but this is about as far as I wanted to go on this very slippery, unblazed trail. The ground here is open enough that it'd be easy to wander off the trail, and so I came about this far. I think it was actually supposed to take me to some of these rocks down here. We'll get a look back at them from over there, but there's a kind of a unique rock offshoot right down there. Anyway, I just wanted to show what it looks like out today. It's a fairly clear day. We're looking towards the northeast. I think if we can make out right down here, I believe this is the Bedford Reservoir. I think it's a lake of some sort. Over here is 122, where that runs down from Big Island. We can just barely see, I can just barely make out to the side of this tree is the peak of Apple Orchard Mountain and the sonar dome up there. If we look yonder over this way, I think we can see the summit of Thunder Ridge running down and over to Pettit's. I think that's Pettit's Gap. And what is that? Highcock Knob just beyond that. Or that could, I guess that could be, I don't think that's Terrapin Mountain, but we're looking that way, it could be. Far off in the distance, we can just barely make out the up around Peddler area. I think that's what we're looking at. Where the James River kind of, where the James River meets in 501 and some of those things. We got No Business Mountain over here. You can't really see that because of the trees. What else we got? Lynchburg, just over yonder. You can kind of just barely make out the monogram at Liberty University. Can't see many other landmarks over that way. I'm seeing something over here, but I can't think of what it is. I'm not in a good spot. I know on a clear day you can see Smith Mountain Lake from here, but I can't really spot it. It's surprisingly hazy looking to the east. When I was driving in, coming from that way, looking west, it was very clear. The mountains are very crisp and clear. We're in this early March time frame. There's low humidity. It's cool. There's hardly any clouds in the sky on this morning, and so everything is very clear. But I guess looking east, that's not the case. All right, well, I'm gonna try and put this thing on my head, and we're gonna do a little. Well, I'm not gonna call it running. It's gonna be a lot of slipping and sliding because there's a lot of leaves. But let's see if we can. Let's see if I can find my way out of here. Whew. It's probably 40 something, maybe low 40s. There's just a little bit of a crosswind, enough that it's a little chilly when you stop moving. Oh, not too bad elsewise. Okay, so I think the trail might actually go down here to that rock thing, but I don't know if there's nothing anymore down there. this thing is so scarcely blazed, it's more of a suggestion than a trail. Let's make our way back up to the main trailhead. I've been going for about an hour and a half now. I'm somewhere around, I don't know, 4.25 miles into this walk thing. Whew. And man, I'm tired. I've encountered a pretty fair amount of downed trees and other brush lining the trail. Although this little 10th mile offshoot, man, this is the worst. I think that's the way. It's a way, at least. Whew. In total, I think I'm going about 6 4/10 of a mile today, which is the longest I've ever gone for any kind of a run, walk, hike thing. I've hiked 12 miles in a day. That's doable. But man, this 6 miles is kicking my butt. Feeling a lot of calf burn. Whew. And some in my hips as well. This is getting to the point where I really gotta take it slow and be careful. This trail is fairly wide in most places, about 2 people wide, and not terribly technical. However, the ground is still frozen in some places, and oh man, these leaves are killing me. The trail is very slippery. Whew. This feels like a 10% grade, maybe? I don't know. This is steep. Okay, here we are. So that was Cross Rock, 1/10 mile. I wouldn't recommend doing that. There's not much to see, although since we're here and we're stopped, let's walk over here. Oh yeah, that's a much better view. Much better view. Whew. This is what it's about, folks. Look at this. Look at this. South side of the Yarnell Valley. I think that's maybe the backside of, what is it, Harkening Hill and the Johnson Farms down there somewhere. You can see the Blue Ridge Parkway as it winds around these mountains. I think I'm parked just down over yonder. I don't know what this close mountain is referred to. Looks like we got some ATV trails down here, crossroad. There you go. Apple Orchard Mountain in all its beauty. Ah, there's No Business Mountain. That's further than I thought. I think we're seeing, is that Wheats Valley? That might be Wheats Valley. I don't have any maps with me, so I can't pull it out and see. It's so quiet. Whew. All right. Well, I think I'm going to do a time lapse on the way down. We'll see how that goes. All right. Go hiking, folks. It's wonderful.